so it's Epic Action Figure Wrestling here today. Today we're going to start a new series here on my channel, and it's going to be called the predictions for every single pay-per-view next on. So I'm started, you know what, might as well do it on SummerSlam because it's the biggest event of the summer. So let's start and do this. So yeah, let's start off with the kickoff show. So it is the B Team versus the Revival for the Raw Tag Team titles. So the B Team has been on this winning streak lately ever since they've been named the B Team. So I think the B Team could win this match, but I feel like it's time for the Revival to win their first ever tag team titles because they've been in the business for about 2 years now, or on Raw for 2 years now. And yeah, so I feel like it's time, and so my prediction for this match is the Revival is going to win the Raw tag team titles. So yeah, it's going to be Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak for the Cruiserweight title. So I don't really watch 205 Live, but when they were on Raw, I saw that Cedric Alexander was doing much better than I saw when he was before. So I feel like he's been doing way better than he was, like the last couple of months, maybe around the time of like Christmas time. So yeah, now I feel like he's getting a big push, but Drew Gulak, I think Cedric Alexander's going to win, but I feel like Drew Gulak could have a chance of winning. So my final prediction is Cedric Alexander. So yeah, next match is, I'm not sure if it's on the pre-show or not, but we'll figure out. So it's Rusev and Lana versus Andrea Cien and Zelina Vega. So I feel like Rusev and Lana need a big push because they haven't been winning all their matches because of Aiden English. So I think Aiden English is going to come out and help them win. But I feel like it's actually going to work this time, and then Rusev is going to take back Aiden, and they're going to be Rusev Day again. So the ending of this match, I feel like Rusev and Lana are going to win the match because of help from Aiden English. So yeah, next match is Finn Balor versus Constable Corbin. So I feel like this match will be pretty good because I feel like Baron Corbin has been doing better since he's been in this Constable act from Stephanie McMahon. But I feel like Finn Balor needs the win because he should be the Universal Champion by now because he kind of lost it just because he got injured, which I don't feel like was fair. So the person that's going to win this match, I feel like, is going to be Finn Balor. So yeah, next match, Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. So I feel like this rivalry is going to be really good because it's been, if you saw on SmackDown Live, it has been 8 years in the making for this match because they had a rivalry in NXT, they had a rivalry for like the Talk and Smack period, and then they also have a rivalry now. So I feel like this is going to be one of the best matches of the night. I'm just saying because I feel like The Miz could win, and I feel like Daniel Bryan could win. I feel like The Miz, because what everyone says about him is because he always cheats, which he does. So if he does cheat, he probably most likely will win. But Daniel Bryan has just returned, and Daniel Bryan's been pretty good so far. So I feel like he has a chance of winning. So, okay, I think I know. I feel like if anyone does win, it's going to be, okay, I don't know who's going to win. If anyone does win, I feel like it's going to be The Miz is going to win. Next match, the Bludgeon Brothers versus the New Day for the SmackDown Live titles. I feel like the Bludgeon Brothers, I don't like them. So I feel like for this match that they're going to make the New Day spin all dominant lately because they've been beating like people like Sanity and people with the Usos, the Sheamus, Cesaro. So I feel like they're getting a push, but the Bludgeon Brothers, they just keep going against people that aren't even on like the show. Did you see on SmackDown Live that they were just facing some people that they just wanted them to face? So if anyone does win, I feel like the Bludgeon Brothers are going to walk out as their retained SmackDown Live champions. So yeah, next match, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy for the United States title. So Shinsuke Nakamura has been beating people by like disqualification lately, hasn't been beating, but been getting out of matches because he's been just getting disqualified. So now I feel like if he does get disqualified, it's going to be a win for him because he's just keeping the title. So I feel like he is going to do it, or Randy Orton will come out and help him, Jeff Hardy lose because they've been having a rivalry. And then I feel like or Shinsuke will low blow him or something. And then I feel like at the next pay-per-view, which I don't really know what it is, it's going to be a triple threat match. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy for the United States title in a no disqualification match. So, who's going to win? I feel like Shinsuke Nakamura is going to retain his United States title. So yeah, Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental title. So, Dean Ambrose returned on Raw, last Raw, the Raw before SummerSlam. So then we kind of knew he was going to manage Seth Rollins, which he also did say. So if he does manage Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, it can't be an interference by Drew McIntyre, which is Dolph Ziggler's manager. So it's going to be a one-on-one Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler, and if he does get in the way of Drew McIntyre, Dean will come and help him, or if Dean gets in the way, Drew McIntyre will come and help Dolph. So if anyone does win from that, I feel like it will be Seth Rollins. But I feel like also maybe Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins want to capture the tag team titles after, and maybe beat the Revival, which I thought would win the Raw tag team titles. So I feel like they could lose, and then they go after the titles. So, final prediction, I say Seth Rollins is going to win the IC title. So yeah, Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens for the Money in the Bank contract. So at Extreme Rules, they did some stuff that they wanted to make Braun Strowman look so dominant, beat everyone up, and then just go 1, 2, 3. So, but Kevin Owens did win the match because he escaped the cage first, So, for this year, I just knew that the SummerSlam was going to be for the Money in the Bank contract, because they're going to have a rematch for the Money in the Bank contract, because Kevin Owens won. So, yeah, and then WWE likes it when someone wins, but the crowd goes wild because they didn't expect that person to win. So for the next Raw SmackDown, everyone's gonna be going crazy because they didn't expect that person to win. So final prediction, I feel like Kevin Owens will win. So yeah, next match, it is Carmella versus Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Live Women's title. So this match, I know is going to be really good because Carmella makes the title really funny because she's the heel. She's the one that makes it. She's the one that's like, oh no, or something like that. And then so she's the heel, and then she makes it really good, almost like The Miz when he was with the Intercontinental title, because he was the exact same. So, and then Becky Lynch comes out, and I'm like, oh yeah, Becky should be the champion because it's been 2 years since she's held the title. And so I feel like she should be. And then I'm like, okay, yes, Becky's gonna versus Carmella. And then Charlotte returns the next SmackDown, and it's a triple threat match, and I'm like, oh, I don't know who's gonna win anymore. But I finally figured it out a couple days ago. I feel like Becky Lynch is gonna win the title, and then I feel like they're going to do some rematch at the next pay-per-view. So final prediction, I feel like Becky Lynch is going to win, but Carmella's going to get it back at the next pay-per-view. So yeah, next match, Alexa Bliss versus Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's title. And I'm not sure if it's Extreme Rules or something, but I feel like it will. So the Ronda Rousey first ever title match at Money in the Bank. And then Alexa Bliss cashed it in because she won it earlier that night. So then, yeah, time passes. She got like suspended for like 30 days or something like that. And then so she's gonna face Alexa. So then I feel like it's kind of obvious who more people are gonna say is Ronda Rousey because she's returned and she's all dominant and stuff. So final prediction: Ronda Rousey is gonna win the Raw Women's title. So next match, AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe for the WWE title. So Samoa Joe came on SmackDown Live, and I'm like, oh yes, he deserves an opportunity at the title, and he deserves to win it. So, and then he finally comes and attacks AJ Styles from behind and signs the contract. So I'm like, okay, now I think I might know who the next person to beat AJ Styles is, which I feel like is going to be Samoa Joe. But then I feel like AJ Styles could win, so final prediction, Samoa Joe's going to win. So yeah, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the Universal title for like the 5th time maybe. So yeah, Brock Lesnar's held the title for way too long. So he's going to have a UFC match soon or something like that. So I feel like it's time for him to lose the title now. So I feel like Roman Reigns will win. But I feel like Kevin Owens or Braun Strowman will cash in after and then do their like finisher or something to Roman Reigns. And then Roman Reigns will lose. And then next pay-per-view will be Roman versus Kevin or Braun. Yeah, so final prediction, Roman Reigns is going to win the Universal title. And I feel like Kevin Owens or Braun Strowman will cash in after. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And yeah, I feel like SummerSlam will be a great pay-per-view. And yeah, bye guys, thanks for watching.